The rain had finally stopped. The dump site was wet. Stretching her arms with a long yawn, she glanced to the makeshift bed at the other end of the shack. Her father was still snoring slightly on the bigger, muggy straw bed which he shared with her mother. She got up from under the ragged, flea-infested blankets, grabbing a patched teddy bear that had fallen to the muddy ground. Her brother was sitting on his bed in the corner with his back to her. She crossed the shack and sat beside him, leaning back to see what he was doing, drawing his blade across his inner arm. His skin was black, blue, and dark red. The vast amount of infected cuts were double since the last time she saw. He drove the blade over and over again. There was so little blood, but the skin split bright red over the infected blue. Both his arms were meshed with thousands of cuts. It was mesmerizing to her. Each one looked unique, interlocking with the other and crossing, overlaying with no thought nor order. She ran a small finger over the newest cut. There was some blood on a blackened nail, trailing it over the welted roadway of his discolored arm, painting it red over the small rivers and healed mountains with valleys that delved into the blue lakes. He turned his arm a bit. She popped a finger in her mouth. Sitting up, she gave him a kiss on his cheek. "I like the new river. Make it go all the way to the mountain." Twisting his switchblade nimbly around his fingers, he cut a line into the welted infection just below his inner elbow. Blood ran down his arm in a lazy rivulet. She gave a small laugh. "Get in your boats. I think they've got enough boats." A nod, he flexed his hand. She believed little people lived on his arm's countless self-inflicted cuts. He didn't know why, but he began seeing them as well when he looked long enough, close enough, especially before he had taken his morning line of crank. He had to wait for his father to wake up first. That usually takes a while. "They'll have to get from this island," she dragged a finger into several raw cuts, "to this island," she dragged a finger across. "What if they're sharks?" He twisted the switchblade around his hand like only he could. "The folks on the mountain will come save them. They've got bigger boats, Kitty." She smiled broadly, exposing her black teeth. "Okay, I'm gonna go say hi to Marcus." He glanced to her, asking sharply, "Why?" She stopped smiling. "I had a dream about him. He was next to me on a swing, and he told me he likes blue. He gave me an apple, but it was a blue apple. It tasted like honey, and then we played together in the mud, making houses, and then he gave me a blue dress like Boss said he would get me. The one with the flowers, you know. And then I woke up." He flexed his hand again. "Sure, don't get too close." "Okay," she sprung up, got to her parents' bed, and gave her mother a kiss on the forehead, blissfully used to the fact that she had been dead for several months.